Gen Z needs to avoid these money mistakes that could severely limit their financial opportunities. The first mistake is failing to create a budget, which is a common money mistake that can lead to financial difficulties. A budget is a comprehensive plan for managing your income and expenses and helps you to determine your spending habits, saving goals, and investment priorities. Without a budget, it's easy to spend more than you earn, fall into debt, and miss opportunities to grow your wealth. Moreover, living without a budget can lead to impulsive spending, high credit card debt, and financial stress. To fix this mistake, the first step is to start tracking your spending. This will give you a clear idea of where your money is going and help you identify areas where you can cut back. Once you have a good understanding of your spending habits, you can then create a budget that prioritizes your expenses and saving goals. Make sure to allocate a portion of your income towards savings and invest in a diversified portfolio to help you grow your wealth over time. If you're not sure how much you want to allocate towards savings and investments, look into popular budgeting strategies such as the 50-30-20 rule, the 80-20 rule, or the pay yourself first method. Additionally, regularly review your budget to ensure you're sticking to your financial goals and make adjustments as needed. Creating a budget is an essential step towards financial stability and security. By tracking your spending, prioritizing your expenses, and regularly reviewing your budget, you can avoid the financial difficulties that come with failing to create a budget and take control of your finances. Not having an emergency fund is the second major money mistake that can have serious consequences. An emergency fund is a savings account set aside specifically for unexpected expenses, such as medical bills, job loss, or car repairs. Without an emergency fund, small emergencies can quickly become financial disasters, requiring you to turn to high-interest credit cards or loans. To fix this mistake, the first step is to start saving. Decide on a specific amount you want to save each month and make it a priority. Consider automating your savings to ensure that you are putting aside a set amount each month. Aim to save enough to cover 3 to 6 months of living expenses, which will give you a cushion in case of an unexpected financial hardship. Additionally, it's important to keep your emergency fund in a high-yield saving account, so that your money can grow over time. This will help you build a safety net and reduce your reliance on high-interest debt. Finally, it's important to resist the temptation to dip into your emergency fund for non-emergency expenses, such as a vacation or a big-ticket item. Instead, use your emergency fund only for unexpected expenses that you cannot pay for with your regular income. Having an emergency fund is a crucial step towards financial stability and security. By saving regularly, keeping your emergency fund in a high-yield account, and only using it for unexpected expenses, you can protect yourself from financial disasters and take control of your finances. Now, before we move on to the next mistake, if you want to learn more about specific tools and references that you can use to avoid and fix these mistakes, comment on your desired topic, like this video, and subscribe to the channel. Now with that out of the way, let's move on to the next money mistake that Gen Z needs to avoid. The third money mistake that Gen Z needs to avoid is not saving for retirement early enough. Retirement may seem far off, but the earlier you start saving, the more time your money has to grow through compound interest. If you wait too long to start saving, you may find yourself having to save a much larger portion of your income to reach your retirement goals, which can be challenging, especially if you have other financial obligations. To fix this mistake, the first step is to assess your retirement goals and determine how much you need to save each month to reach them. Then consider signing up for a retirement plan such as a 401k or IRA, which can offer tax benefits and employer contributions. If you don't have access to a retirement plan through your job, you can open an individual retirement account on your own. It's also important to make sure that you are maximizing your retirement savings by contributing as much as you can afford and regularly increasing your contributions. Consider automating your contributions so that you are consistently putting aside a set amount each month. Finally, regularly review your retirement plan and make adjustments as needed to ensure that you are on track to reach your goals. Starting to save for retirement as early as possible is a critical step towards a secure financial future. By assessing your retirement goals, maximizing your savings, and regularly reviewing your plan, you can ensure that you have enough money to live comfortably in retirement and avoid the financial difficulties of not saving early enough. Taking on too much credit card debt is another common money mistake that can have serious consequences. Credit card debt can quickly accumulate, and become overwhelming, especially if you have high interest rates and multiple cards. This can lead to financial stress and make it difficult to make ends meet, pay off bills, or save for your future. To fix this mistake, the first step is to get a clear picture of your debt. Make a list of all your credit card debts, including the interest rates, minimum payments, and balances. This will help you prioritize which debts to pay off first. Next, focus on paying off your highest interest debt first. This will save you money in the long run and help you get out of debt faster. Consider consolidating your debts into one low-interest loan or balance transfer card to reduce your interest payments and simplify your payments. It's also important to create a budget and stick to it. Avoid using your credit cards for non-essential purchases and instead focus on paying down your debts. You may also want to consider reducing your monthly expenses by cutting back on discretionary spending and finding ways to increase your income. Taking on too much credit card debt is a major money mistake that can have long-lasting consequences. By getting a clear picture of your debt, focusing on paying off your high-interest debt, creating a budget, and avoiding unnecessary spending, you can take control of your finances and avoid the financial stress that comes with excessive credit card debt. The next money-making mistake is paying unnecessary fees and charges. Fees such as ATM fees, late payment fees, over-limit fees, and annual credit card fees can add up quickly and eat into your savings. These fees are often avoidable, making them an unnecessary waste of money. Examples of unnecessary fees and charges include ATM fees. These fees are charged when you use an ATM that is not in your bank's network. Late payment fees. These fees are charged when you fail to make a minimum payment on time. Over-limit fees. These fees are charged when you exceed your credit card limit. And annual credit card fees. These fees are charged annually for using a credit card, even if you don't use it. To fix this mistake, the first step is to identify which fees you are paying and evaluate if they are necessary. Consider switching to a bank that offers free ATMs or a credit card with no annual fee. Make sure to always pay your bills on time to avoid late payment fees, and stay within your credit card limit to avoid over-limit fees. It's also important to regularly review your bills and account statements to make sure you are not being charged for any unnecessary fees. If you do see a fee that you believe is unjustified, don't hesitate to reach out to the company and ask for it to be waived or credited. Paying unnecessary fees and charges is a money mistake that can add up over time and impact your financial well-being. By being aware of the fees you are paying, evaluating if they are necessary, and making changes to reduce or eliminate them, you can take control of your finances and keep more of your hard-earned money. Ignoring your financial health is the sixth common money mistake that can have serious consequences. It involves neglecting to keep track of your income and expenses, failing to plan for the future, and not taking steps to improve your financial well-being. This can lead to financial stress, missed opportunities for growth, and difficulties in meeting your financial goals. Examples of ignoring your financial health include not tracking your spending. This can make it difficult to understand where your money is going and develop a budget. Failing to create a savings plan. This can lead to financial emergencies and prevent you from reaching your financial goals. Not investing in your future. This can mean missing out on opportunities for growth and missing out on potential financial benefits. And not seeking advice or education. This can result in poor financial decisions and lead to negative financial outcomes. To fix this mistake, the first step is to take a deep dive into your finances and understand your income, expenses, and debts. Create a budget, track your spending, and make a plan for how you will achieve your financial goals. Consider seeking advice from a financial advisor or taking a course on personal finance to gain a better understanding of your finances and how to improve them. It's also important to make a plan for the future and prioritize saving for your financial goals. Consider investing in your future by contributing to a retirement plan or investing in stocks or mutual funds. Make sure to regularly review your finances and make adjustments as needed to ensure that you are on track to achieve your financial goals. Ignoring your financial health is a money mistake that can have serious consequences. By taking control of your finances, seeking advice and education, and making a plan for the future, you can improve your financial well-being and reach your financial goals. If anyone knows other money mistakes, comment below. Let's share the knowledge. Making impulse purchases without researching the best option first is another common money mistake that can have a negative impact on your finances. Impulse buying often leads to overspending, buying items that are not necessary or purchasing items at a higher price than necessary. This can result in financial stress and difficulty in reaching your financial goals. Examples of impulse purchases include buying items on sale without considering if you actually need them, purchasing a more expensive item without researching if there's a less expensive alternative, using credit cards to make impulse purchases without considering the long-term financial impact. To fix this mistake, the first step is to practice mindfulness and self-reflection before making a purchase. Ask yourself if the item is necessary, if there is a cheaper alternative, and if you can afford it. Take the time to research the best options and compare prices before making a decision. It's also important to develop a budget and stick with it. This will help you stay mindful of your spending and make informed decisions about your finances. Consider setting limits on impulse purchases or avoid shopping when you're feeling emotional. Making impulse purchases without researching the best options first is a money mistake that can have a negative impact on your finances. By practicing mindfulness, developing a budget, and researching the best options before making a purchase, you can take control of your finances and make informed decisions about your money. Investing in high-risk investments without doing proper research is a big money mistake that can lead to significant financial losses. High-risk investments, such as stocks or commodities, can offer substantial returns, but also come with a high degree of volatility and uncertainty. Without proper research, individuals may be making investments without fully understanding the risks involved, which can result in significant financial losses. Examples of high-risk investments include investing in individual stocks without fully understanding the company's financial health and future prospects, investing in emerging markets or commodities without researching the potential risks and rewards, participating in speculative investments such as cryptocurrencies without understanding the technology and the market. To fix this mistake, it's important to educate yourself about the risks involved in high-risk investments, and to research the potential returns and risks of each investment before making a decision. Consider seeking advice from a financial advisor or investment professional who can provide guidance and insight into the market and potential investments. It's also important to diversify your investments and not put all of your eggs in one basket. This can help reduce risk and improve the chances of long-term financial success. Investing in high-risk investments without doing proper research is a money mistake that can lead to significant financial losses. By educating yourself, seeking advice, and diversifying your investments, you can make informed decisions about your money and improve your financial outcomes. The next money mistake is neglecting to shop around for better deals on products or services you need regularly. By not taking the time to research the best deals, individuals may be overpaying for items that they purchase regularly, such as groceries, utilities, or insurance. Examples of not shopping around for better deals include buying groceries at the same store without checking if there are better prices elsewhere, paying full price for items without considering if there are discounts or promotions available, not switching utility providers or insurance companies to take advantage of better rates. To fix this mistake, it's important to make shopping around for better deals a regular part of your routine. Take the time to research prices and compare options before making a purchase. Use tools such as price comparison websites, coupons, and loyalty programs to find the best deals. It's also important to regularly review your expenses and make changes when better options become available. Consider switching utility providers, insurance companies, or shopping at a different grocery store if you can save money. Neglecting to shop around for better deals on products or services you need regularly is a money mistake that can cost you significant amounts of money over time. By making shopping around a regular part of your routine and regularly reviewing your expenses, you can find the best deals and improve your financial outcomes. So far, we've shared money mistakes that Gen Z needs to avoid, and you may have noticed that a lot of the solutions revolve around having some type of budget. But we haven't thoroughly discussed how you should go about creating and implementing a budget. Make sure to watch this next video where we share more details on creating a reasonable and realistic budget. Thanks for watching this video, and we'll see you in the next one.